Hi, my name is Alberto Perez, and for my AICE Media Studies film, my group and I created a crime comedy opening film titled The Fellas. This project explores how genre conventions can be used while also being challenged to create meaning for an audience. We wanted to experiment with the expectations of the crime genre while adding comedic elements that make the narrative more entertaining and relatable. While explaining my response, I will also be playing the game Geometry Dash in the background. Our film follows several typical crime genre conventions, but challenges them through humor and character behavior. One major convention we use is the dark and serious visual style. For example, the nighttime setting outside the house immediately creates a sense of mystery and tension. The low-key lighting and shadows reflect conventions often seen in crime films, where darkness symbolizes secrecy, danger, or illegal activity. The use of mise-en-scène helps establish genre expectations for the audience, making them assume that something serious or threatening is about to occur. In addition, the setting itself, outside a house at night, reinforces the idea of a planned criminal act. The atmosphere builds suspense and encourages viewers to anticipate conflict. The serious tone created through lighting and setting is important because it makes the comedic elements more effective when they are introduced. However, we deliberately challenge traditional crime genre conventions through character representation. Instead of presenting criminals as intelligent, professional, or powerful, our characters are portrayed as incompetent and immature. This is shown through their dialogue, which lacks sophistication, and through their body language, which appears awkward rather than confident. Their reactions in tense situations are exaggerated and unprepared, highlighting their inexperience. By doing this, we subvert the typical stereotype of criminals as dominant and threatening figures. In terms of representation, the film portrays young males as overconfident but not actually capable. Through costume and performance, the characters attempt to appear serious and intimidating, but their actions contradict this image. The camera work supports this idea by framing moments where their behavior looks clumsy rather than controlled. For example, instead of using dramatic close-ups to make them seem powerful, the framing sometimes emphasizes their awkwardness, reinforcing the comedic tone. This representation challenges traditional ideas of authority and masculinity often seen in crime films. Rather than glorifying criminal behavior, the film presents it as foolish and ineffective. This prevents the audience from viewing the characters as role models and instead positions them as comedic figures. Overall, The Fellas uses key crime conventions such as low lighting, suspenseful atmosphere, and serious tone to attract the audience. At the same time, it subverts these conventions through character portrayal and performance, creating a hybrid crime comedy genre. This combination keeps the audience engaged because it both meets and challenges their expectations, making the film entertaining while still demonstrating a clear understanding of genre conventions.